Hi, so today we are going to talk about combining like terms. And combining like terms can be complicated, but if you remember that when you combine things, you add them. So this is like taking several different piles of pens and several different piles of pencils and bringing them together and combining them into one. So if you have 5 pencils here and you have 6 pencils here, and you wanted to put them into one pile, you add them together and you have 11 pencils in the one pile. So that's kind of what we are doing as we are working through combining like terms. You're taking mixed piles and putting them together, but they have to all be pencils. You wouldn't want to put any pens in your pencils, right? So you have to keep them separate. So let's find out what makes a like term. Okay. So if we have a 7a minus 5b plus 2c plus 1b minus 2a plus 5. Okay. So first we have to identify what actually makes a term a like term. Okay. So what specifies what makes it a like term is going to be this variable here. Okay. Now the negative sign doesn't matter. The number doesn't matter. I have 2 5s here. Those would not be like terms because of the 5s. Okay. And the 2s would not be like terms just because of the 2. What matters is going to be the variable. So what we're looking at is the A's. Okay. So let's just do a simple equation here. Now, 1b also means b. I put the 1 in there just so that I can represent that this is one banana. Okay. So 1 means one banana. You would say I have a banana. Okay. So you would represent it with just a b. So first of all, let's identify what our like terms are. Okay. So we have some a's in here. We're going to take all the a's and we're going to separate them. Okay. Now keep in mind, I'm swooping up this negative sign with me. Okay. I'm keeping this negative sign with me because that's going to matter as we start combining these terms. Okay. So my second like terms are going to be my b's. Okay. And that's going to be my negative 5b and my positive 1b. Okay. Now this here, these two, these are by themselves. They don't have anything that matches them. Okay. They don't have a pair in here. Okay. So let's go ahead and combine these. So let's say we have 7a and negative 2a. We're going to 7a. We're always going to put plus. We always plus when we combine like terms. And we're going to bring this whole term down, negative 2a. Okay. And how we do that is just put it in parentheses because it just kind of separates it. So now you can put this into your calculator. You can't do the a in the calculator, but you can put 7 plus negative 2, and you will end up with 5a. Okay. That's going to be the first part of our answer. Let's work on the next one, and that's going to be our b's over here. Okay, we have a negative 5b. Again, we're always adding. Whether this is positive or negative, we're always going to add. This happens to be a positive, so I can just put my 1b here. Okay, so now this would be negative 5 plus 1. That's going to give us a negative 4, and we bring the b over. This is the second part of our answer. Now, these we're not doing anything with, so we'll just bring those down as part of our answer. 5a is our first part of our answer. Negative 4b is the second part of our answer. We have this plus 2c here. That's going to be the third part of our answer. And our 5 is going to be the fourth part of our answer. Therefore, we've just combined these like terms, and we have 5a minus 4b plus 2c plus 5. There's your answer. Okay? Let's do another one a little bit harder. Not harder, just a little bit more complicated because we're going to throw some exponents in there. Okay? So let's say that our problem here is, let's do 7a. Let me bring that down a little bit so we can see it a little better. 7a to the second plus 4 minus 6 plus 3a to the third plus 2a to the second minus 5a. Okay, so first, let's identify what our like terms are. Okay, so our like terms are going to be our a's to the second. Okay, now you're asking, why can't I add the a to the third in there? Because of this is not exactly the same, you would not add that in there. A like term has the same variable and the same exponent. Okay, so we're going to have our a's to the second. Okay, and we also have a 3a to the third. Okay, now that's by itself. We don't have anything else. You can't add it with this 5a and you can't add it with the 2a's. So this will be by itself. Oh, I lied. That will not be by itself. We are going to fix that because these are actually like terms. Why are they like terms? Because they do not have an exponent. They are simply numbers by themselves. Okay, so this will be by itself and this will be by itself. So we're not going to do anything with it. So let's do our a's to the second first. We're going to have 7a to the second. We always add, okay? 2a to the second. This is going to give us 9a to the second. That's the first part of our answer, okay? Let's look at the next thing that we have to combine, and that's going to be a 4 and a -6. 4, we always add our -6. And this will give us 4 plus -2, and that's going to give us, I'm sorry, 4 plus -6, and that will give us a -2. That's another part of our answer. So now once we pull all of this together, we have the first part of our answer, 9a to the second, -2. We're going to bring the positive 3a to the third down, and we're also going to bring the 5a down. So your answer is this here. Okay, so you've now you've taken all of these different buckets and you've combined them into the smallest buckets that you possibly can. Okay, so this is what combining like terms are. If you have any questions, just let me know.